Let me tell you something now, this is ball hour, and we can ball all hour. Drag the ball backwards, captain ain't having it. Left them all fractured, home advantage. When we score the goals, we don't do the dancing. All action, tell them again, enjoy the show, this is all facts here. We've been grafting all year long, you ain't getting right here. I've been grafting all season, I want player of the year. Yeah, pro contract with a FIFA card. And the man them there like he is hard.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your favorite non-league show, Ball Hour. We've got some special guests today, man. Some special guests. Ahmed, Marvin, how you lot doing?
Good, man. All good, man. I'm good, man.
Good.
I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm not bad. I know you look fairly personally, so I'm on Meds,
Yeah,
Marv.
cool.
You're gonna know them as Marvin and Ahmed. How's Ball going? How's it going for both of you lot?
It's a different season for me, you know. Different season for me. I'm 34 now, and I'm getting to the point where I've got to transition from part-time football to coaching and trying to get into sort of managing kind of things as well. So it's a funny one for me right now. It's a funny one.
Where you at now?
I'm at Hive Town.
Hive Town, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Hive Town right now, and I know the manager. I played for him before at Margate, and he's a good guy. So it's funny because I was literally speaking to one of my friends about playing for a manager that you don't know, and I find it hard. Like I need to play for someone that I kind of know, or gone through someone who knows him, and so there's got to be sort of some sort of link.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, and it's been going all right.
Yeah, cool.
Just even Marv just talking about like playing for managers you don't know. I'll take a chance, innit? I've taken a couple of chances.
You're enough. Yeah.
But it's backfired.
Yeah.
Play for someone that you know or someone vouches for. Don't go and play for a manager that's randomly just calls you and says, "Yeah, I've seen you play, blah, blah, blah," if you don't know nothing about the manager. It works both ways.
Yeah.
How a manager would never just sign someone off recommendation. If you're a player playing in non-league and you don't know anyone that's played for him, or you don't know what he's about, don't bother. It'll backfire.
You know what? Yeah. Obviously, I know Marv fairly well, but I've known Meds for a very long time. And I've also similar to one of our previous episodes with Ema, I feel like I can list a lot of the clubs you played for. Now, would you say that you've played for more gaffers that you know, as opposed to you don't know, or is it the other way around?
No, I wouldn't say I've known. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't say I've known the managers, but I've known players that have played for them. Okay. So I don't actually know anyone personally. Like I don't know obviously the difference with Marv, how he knows his manager, but I've never actually known the manager. It's been off recommendation that I've spoken to players that have played for them, and they've gone, "Yeah, this is what he's about," and then I've gone. Okay. But a couple of times that I've not known anyone that's played for them, like whether the managers come from a different league or for whatever, or they're a new manager, it's backfired, and I'm like, "What am I doing?"
Every single time.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
okay.
I can think of 2 times that it's happened, and I'm like, one recently, to be fair, one that's happened like real recently at the start of the season, and I should have never done it, but it happened and it backfired.
Who is it with?
At Hayward Heath. So I signed for Hayward Heath. Yeah. And obviously the club, I play in that side of the league, innit? So I've always played miles away, as you know, as everyone knows. We've always played far.
We're gonna touch on that.
Yeah. And this, I don't know anyone that's played for the manager or nothing. Do you know what I mean? More so, I've known the club to be a good club, a good place to be, because I've played against them a few times over the years, and they've always been good and everything. Yeah. And then, the managers called me up and said, "Yeah, someone's recommended to me, whatever." We had a chat or whatever, whatnot. And then I thought, you know what? It's like there's like 3 or 4 days left of the season. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. It can't be that bad. And it worked good. It weren't good for me, innit? For different reasons, but didn't enjoy it and then just parted ways straight away.
Okay. Marv, what brought up the decision to actually play for a manager you don't know of?
You know what it is? I think one of my first non-league managers, because you kind of get a choice in non-league. You can say yes or no. If you want to go play for a team, or the manager calls you, if you turn it down, you're probably gonna have the same sort of offer somewhere else in that sort of league or whatever it is. And for me, I remember one of the first non-league managers. I was going to go sign for a local team, like a local team.
Can you name them, or is it
Aveley?
Okay.
Aveley. This was years ago. I was gonna go sign for Aveley. One of my friends was there, and I played like a showcase game. And the manager called me and said, "I'll come down." So I just went down, and as I'm on the way there, there had been another gaffer who I basically went on loan to a couple of years before that, and he rang me out the blue. Like literally, I was on the way to training. I was gonna go sign papers, everything, and he rang me out the blue. He was like, "Marv, where are you?" I said, "I'm on the way to training. I'm going to go sign for this team." He goes, "No, we've just gone to Hemel Hempstead. Come training now. Like I know you're local, and all this stuff." And then I was like, I just basically confirmed and agreed that I'm gonna go sign with this guy at Averley. And he was like, "Nah, go call him now and tell him you're not coming. I don't care. Come with us." So
That's mad.
I basically knew that guy, and I thought, you know what? I know this guy. I know what he's about. I'll just call the other guy and say, "Listen, I've got another offer. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Sorry, blah blah blah." So I turned around and went and signed with the other team, literally in the same day. So I kind of like when I went through things, I thought, if I know someone or someone that knows someone, it's just a lot simpler. You can have some sort of trust, I guess, without even knowing them. You just, same way, like I've said, you got, managers are vouching for players are vouching for managers as well. Yeah. Same thing.
I think in non-league, I think everyone knows the importance of money, right? So having the discussion, the conversation with money with a manager you don't know much about, is that easier or is it harder?
It's way easier. You don't care. You just say, "You want this?
Yeah.
You're gonna offer me? Nah, I don't want that. I want this." And you don't even care. You don't even think about, let me negotiate. This is what I want. If you can't get that, forget about it.
Yeah.
That's how it is. If you're someone you'll be like, "You know what, I might go I'll go a little bit less because I know in the long run, I can kind of trust this guy and trust the club that he's with, that my pay's going to be all right."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess it's a lot easier. If you don't know the manager, you can just say what you truly want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that, man. It's not. To be fair, like the money situation, but that's not an awkward conversation, bro. If you know what you're worth, you just say what you're worth, innit? And then if the manager knows you and likes you, he's gonna give you that money. Yeah, that's the reality, innit? But I know it's difficult for some people to say, "This is what I want," and some people, I guess, don't know their value, and not in terms of how good they are, sometimes how bad they are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It works both ways. You can value yourself and think you're actually a footballer, but in other people's eye, you're not worth nothing. You can end up like shooting yourself in the foot, basically.
Yeah.
So you just got to be careful when you have them conversations. But I've never really had issues with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you've kind of had it like just. I think. Do you think it's been easier for you because? Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you had a lot more like 7-day offers in comparison to you wanting to move to a club and then having that conversation?
Yeah, I have to be fair. I've been.
You get 7 days.
That's what I'm saying. So that explains why.
7 days up, the next 7 days coming.
That explains why the conversation for money for you in particular.
Yeah. It's a bit.
Marv, I know you're in that same position as well. I know you've had a reasonable amount of 7 days where the conversation on money is a lot easier like, as opposed to like wanting to leave a club and be like, I want to go here.
Yeah.
Let me talk to that manager first before I have that.
Exactly. Yeah. When they come in for you, it's easier because if they're gonna move you from where you are, then you're coming to get me. So what you got to offer me definitely more than what I'm getting here.
Yeah.
Or it's got to be better. Otherwise, what's the point of me going? But I will say, in my defense, I ain't jumped ship when 7 days have come in. More times than not, I've stuck.
Okay.
More times than not, I've stuck.
Really?
Yeah. I've stuck to where I am.
Okay.
More times than not, like however many 7 days have come in, more times than not, I've stuck to where I am and just carried on, just because of out of loyalty to the club, to the manager that I'm playing for. I haven't really just gone like 7 days coming out. Let me go. Yeah. Regardless of how much money I've been offered or whatever it is, I've normally most of the times I've stuck. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then you gotta make life choices.
Yeah, of course.
It happens, but most times I've stuck 100%.
Okay, cool. I want to start from the beginning. Where did you lot meet? Was it outside of football? Or was it within football?
Outside, no, in football. It was in football, but it was a weird one, innit? Because obviously in the end we got like 8
mutual friends.
Mutual
friends, innit? In football, everyone knows everyone in football, or you know someone through someone. But we properly first met when we both played for the same club.
Yeah. We knew of each other, but like we never knew each other. If that makes sense. Like if you see what's going on, you're right. That was it. I didn't know where he lived, what area he lived in, or he didn't know. You know what I mean? Nothing like that.
He still don't know. I'm not telling him, bro. I'm not telling him.
What club was that?
Whitehawk.
Okay.
So I was at Whitehawk.
How long have you not known each other? I feel like you've been
nearly
playing
10 years now, innit?
It's 10 years.
And we have been playing each other nearly since that day. We've been playing with each other.
I remember you not playing Whitehawk with each other, but I feel like that was like 5 years ago.
No.
After the first time you played for Whitehawk, did you both go back?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but in that time in between, we went to other teams together, but also left like I think there was a season in it where you went somewhere else.
Yeah, one season where we didn't play together.
Yeah.
So has it always been like a package deal? So it has to be
Basically.
like what? Free?
More-
Is it 4K between to get
and
both?
the rest. And the signing on fees and the rest.
And the signing on fee, goal
Petrol
bonus,
money, everything,
assist bonus.
everything comes in.
Guys, when I say there's money in non-league, these are the two players that you
But
need to aspire to be
there's
like.
real
I'm
money.
telling you.
We ain't taking none of it, yeah, but there is real money. There's real money in non-league, but people don't know.
Yeah.
People think they know, but it just depends. I think also like when you talk about the money thing, bro, it depends what the player is, because some players will tell you, yeah, man's getting peas, and then you just hear random. You just hear them talking. They say, yeah, man's getting fucking.
Yeah.
But obviously, to some man,
That's
that's
yeah.
big money. That is.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
man will say to you, right, that's big money. Then you on the other spectrum, there's man saying, yeah, man, these men are not paying me enough, bro. I need more. 350 ain't enough. And you're like, what? So it depends what player you talk to.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It depends what player. Some man you'll talk to and say to you, 350, 400 ain't enough. And then you talk to one man telling you, yeah, 150 is big peas.
Yeah.
So you got it depends who you speak to.
I've got a very good question. Marv, where do you live? Without revealing too much.
East London.
East London.
Yeah.
Have you both played for clubs further out because of the money
Yes.
aspect?
Yes, for me, 100% yes.
I feel like I
And-
know. Yeah, I feel like I know. And correct me if I'm wrong. Do you feel as if clubs outside of London pay more, give you more of your value than clubs in London?
I think there's a bit of both.
Okay.
Like for me, my name is that side of of the country.
Okay.
So a lot more people know me that side, you know, Sussex, outside of London, Kent side. Like that's where my name is. Like when I'm in London, I'm trying to sign for a team here. I'm thinking, let me stay local, and you know, I'm not getting the money nowhere near what I can get somewhere else. And they don't value it. You know, they don't value you. If someone doesn't value you, they don't see who you are. Then for me, you shouldn't be there. I'm not saying that this guy's a bad manager or a bad coach or whatever. It's just literally because he doesn't know me. I don't know him, so there's no point. So the ones that I do know, or mostly you come across, then they're all down that side, like Sussex, Kent, and all that side.
Yeah.
And you know, luckily enough, there's probably more money there.
Yeah.
More money, and I think it's a little bit more organized, a little bit more.
It's a better structure, isn't it?
Yeah, better structure.
Yeah.
Fans are good, and the pitches are nicer. Do you know what I mean? That sort of like plays a part in, you know, depending on what type of football you are. You know, what kind of football you play. If you like to play football on the floor, you want to go to a team that's got a nice pitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's got to work hand in hand as well. You take that into consideration.
Talk me through that season you were both at Whitehawk and you had 5 managers. Was there 5 managers in one season? What happened?
Madness, bro. Madness.
You didn't play a part in them, like each of them getting sacked.
Getting
and stuff
sacked. Wait,
I
must have,
Let's just give me a
because
look. Is that
All I'm saying is we played every game that season. We
swear
played
down.
every game throughout all them 5 managers, maybe from one actually.
the last month I didn't play. I went on loan. I literally
Yeah,
went
we
on loan.
both did to be fair.
I bust out, because
He
the
tried to
last
break.
manager didn't want nothing to do with me.
No, 5 gaps in one season is mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
Crazy.
And that was the season before that we got playoffs, didn't we?
Yeah, we got players. So the first season, basically, when we first played together, Abs was at Whitehawk already, and I was at Eastbourne, like the neighbour club, and I'd got like a lengthy.
This is mad, by the way. No, this is how we met, by the way. Yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
I was there at the club at Whitehawk from the season, signed, whatever. I'm there for the whole season, whatever. Then halfway through the season, some guy just comes into training. Then on match day, he's not available. So you come training Thursday. Bearing in mind, we are flying now. So we're like I think gone January, innit?
Yeah.
But up until that point, we are just smacking everyone. Like we're beating everyone comfortably. But start of the season, first like 6-7 games, we'd lost every game. So we've gone from there and then turned it around, and we are flying now. Don't matter who's playing, we're gone. We're getting into the playoffs. Then this guy, I think one of our defenders got injured or something. And then Marv comes in training Thursday night saying, Kingy's like, yeah, we're signing, you know, new guy, blah, blah, whatever. Cool, send about, whatever. Trained on Thursday, nothing, just said hello, bye, whatever. Bearing in mind, this is in Brighton, so Whitehawk is in Brighton.
Yeah,
so I've travelled from north to Brighton. He's travelled
2-hour drive, right?
he's travelled, from east up there. So he's gone back. We didn't communicate on nothing, obviously, because I don't know what's going on. So he comes on a Saturday, but he's not playing.
Yeah.
In the stand, just chilling.
Bro, he's just chilling. saying, so why are we signing man that can't play? What's going on? Bro, I'll let him tell you the rest, bro. This is nuts, bro.
Basically,
Why didn't you
It's
play?
mad.
it's a funny one because it was like, you know, when something
Don't play
bad,
it down, by the way.
Nah, I'm trying to give you a nice version of it. When something bad happens, at the end of it, you know, something good happens. So basically, I was playing for Eastbourne at the time, and this was the first season. Like, I'd played for that club for a few seasons, and the manager. And this particular season, the manager didn't give me a contract because one season that I left, I basically left without saying anything. Like towards the end of the season because I was going abroad.
Yeah.
And he was fuming. And I played for this guy like 4 or 5 seasons. Like, I still speak to him now. He's a manager at another club now. In
Good manager as well.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's like a proper good guy. And so he just said, "Listen, Marv, you left me last time, so I'm not giving you a contract this time. You can play. This is your money, blah blah blah, and whatever." So I said, "All right, cool, fair enough." So I'm playing. I get sent off on a Saturday, straight red, which was probably. I'm trying to think back.
You think this is bad? Wait, hold on.
Oh,
If it was a straight red or not.
gosh.
I don't know. It might have been a straight red. I've had a few sending offs in it. I got straight red for this one, and then it doesn't.
Straight red.
I don't know.
No, it was.
I don't know.
No,
What is in the challenge or
He got a straight red, but he's trying to say the tackle weren't a straight red.
tackle-
But you got a straight red.
You got a straight red. Tell her how it is. Yeah, you got a straight red.
You got a straight red.
And then your ban doesn't kick in until the next week or next Saturday or whatever. it is.
Yeah.
So we had a midweek game. So it was a local game, local cup game, whatever, the Sussex Cup, and I played in that because I was available, and I played proper good, played really good, and I ended up getting sent off again.
He played so good, he got sent off again.
Yeah.
When you get straight red, you get a 3-match ban automatic straight away, and then if you get another sending off, they add 5 games to it.
Oh.
So you get 8-match ban. So I basically had an 8-match ban, and there was probably 10 games left of the season, 12 games left of the season.
Do you know how mad that is?
That's brazy.
Manager pulled me, but at that point, his manager was at the game. I'd known his manager from before. I saw him at the game, watching the game, but I didn't think nothing of it. And I was so angry because the way I got sent off was crazy. This player basically whacked me in my mouth. I had a bloody lip, and he tackled me shitly. You know, everything was going wrong at this point.
And you were playing centre back, right?
I was
What were you playing? What
I was
position?
playing. Yeah, I was playing centre back.
There's a striker that was just.
So there was striker just doing a madness, and I've had one bad tackle, and then it just caught up. Everything caught up, and then the manager, referee just said, "Yep, straight red, get off." So I've gone off, and then that same night, I get a missed call from his manager, and his manager basically, I spoke to him after, and he said, "Oh yeah, I want you to come. I know you got sent off. I know you're gonna have a ban. Blah blah blah. Just come, sign. We're gonna get to the playoffs. When we get to the playoffs, you're gonna play." That's what he basically
Do
said.
you know how mad that is?
And you actually ended up playing in the playoffs.
I ended up playing in the playoffs.
Bro,
But the manager, so he said, I said to him,
Crazy.
"Listen, I'll call you. I'll speak to you in a bit because my head's hot, whatever." I spoke to my manager the next day. He said, "Marv, I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Can't pay you while you're not playing for 8 games,
Yeah.
and then there's only a few games left after the season. There's no point." I said, "All right, fair enough. I'm gone." So he released me. I said, "You just got to release my papers though. Don't hold it back." He's like, "Yeah, all right, no problem." And then I signed for Whitehawk like a week later, and agreed the
knowing
thing.
that he cannot play for 8
8
games.
The manager knew. He knew everything.
Although
That's
he
like
could have
2
played.
months.
Yeah.
He knew. There was, it was Saturday, Tuesday. So really and truly, it was like a month or like 5 weeks,
Okay, that's not that bad.
something like that. And then so I ended up playing like the last 3-4 games, and then we got into playoffs, and then played playoffs, and
Man went straight to the team.
Did you win playoffs?
No, we
lost
lost
in the final.
in
Who
the
did you
final.
play?
Boreham Wood. They went up.
2-1. We lost.
And they've been up since.
They've been up since.
Yeah, they've been up since.
We would have been born with basically because the club.
We lost in extra time as well.
Yeah.
Extra time it was 1-0 to them.
1-1.
1-1, and then extra time
They bagged.
they bagged.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
They bagged. And
It
then
was
that was
tough. Tough.
It. Yeah, a tough one.
How's
Still.
football going now though? So, Marv, you're at half time now.
Yeah.
I'm at Barking.
Okay. How you finding it?
All right, I guess.
No, don't play the cup.
It's step 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like it's the football's, bro, like, no disrespect, step 4, you play step 4, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not tough. The game's not hard. It's hard. It's how hard you want to make it.
Yeah.
And most times when we played that level, we played for good teams. So it's been a cruise for us. But step 5, bro, it's flipping out.
Yeah.
It's more mentally challenging than anything.
I believe.
I'd say that.
I was there last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
I
But the
know.
good thing that is, I went to play for Barking because of the manager. So I used to play with the manager, Charlie McDonald.
Yeah.
So he's an ex-pro, good. Like, it was his first job.
Is he playing manager?
No. So he's actually just left literally like a few days ago.
Yeah, I see that on Twitter. Yeah.
He just left. But I went there for him. He's like, look, you know the situation. There's no money here. Just come and play until whatever. And then, you know, if someone comes in for you, like, obviously I'll let you go, do whatever you want. Just come and play some games, help us out. I ended up going there and bruv enjoyed it. Like training sick. Like he's on point. Like probably one of the best, I'd say, managers that I've played for. I've played for a lot of
training
managers
as well, and his training is so good.
Yeah,
so good.
Training's like
So good.
I've played for a lot of managers, bro.
We went through it just before. We went through how many managers he's played.
Yeah.
He said,
No. Wait, hold on.
said, no,
Hold on.
finish.
Wait. Tell him why we spoke about it. Tell him why we spoke about it, though, innit? Tell him why we
our
spoke
guy
about it.
Els, LJ, I don't know if you know LJ.
LJ left. LJ is a world.
Some joke man Els. Big up Els.
He's ridiculous.
He tweeted something about how many good non-league managers have you played for. So
Okay.
we was just talking about it. And then I literally got up his thing, and then I seen all the teams he played for. I said, all right, is this guy a good manager? Is this guy a good manager?
Yeah.
So he's just ticking them off, and it come down to 2, innit? And Charlie McDonald's one.
Charlie,
really?
so,
Yeah.
Out of all the managers in non-league, bruv, there's 2
Aside from playing for Charlie when he's managing Barking,
Yeah.
when else have you played?
at Barnet. Played with him at Barnet.
Okay.
So he was a player there, innit? For a little bit, we played together. And then, to be fair, even back then, we weren't like best of friends or nothing. Just, you know, like whatever. We was just cool, normal. And then just ever since, just every now and then, you know of each other, innit? So he just like, you know, reached out, said, look, blah blah blah. This is like local for you. Come down. Had a chat with him.
He caught you at a good time.
Yeah.
He caught him at a very good time.
He caught me at a time.
Because even Charlie said to me that, I still can't even believe I've got abs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
He caught me at a good time, and it was a time where I don't know, man. It's just a mad time that he caught me at, and then like I'd like to say that I've helped him out as much as he's helped me. It goes both ways, you know. He's made me. I've enjoyed the football, the training. I love football, innit? I like playing. Like playing football, and training is on point, bro. We turn up hour and 15, max hour and 20, and everything's set up. You come out, boom, and you train, and it's like. I don't think since I've been there, we've had about, I say, 10, maybe 15 training sessions. Bro, we've never played a small-sided game.
Or never.
We've never played a 5-a-side.
The most you've done is keep ball. Is it keep ball or
Even keep ball, just about. Like keep ball's not even really like that. It's everything's work. Everything's like attack v defend, 2v2s, 3v3s, overloads, 4v3s, 5v3s. Everything's just like passing patterns, stuff like that. So everything's intense. There's no because in possessions and games, I understand this philosophy. You can take a breather. If we're playing 6v6. 1-2 man can rest and like, you know what I mean, just chill. Nah, bro. So you can't rest. There's no resting. When you're working, you're working. Everything's on the timer. Everything's done properly. And I said to him, like, I can't believe you're managing at this level, coaching at this level.
That's what I wanted to ask, man.
Because of his profile. He's played Championship, bro. He's played Premier League. Do you know what I mean? He's done it. He's been there, scored, whatever. And I said to him, what are you doing? And I said to him, when you speak to players, I said, I've come here to play for you. But I said, not once did you mention how good training is.
Yeah.
I said, some players will come and play for you just because of how good training is.
Yeah.
Because we've all played at non-league teams, bro, and training
is
bro, I've
it's a
travelled
drag,
2-3 hours, you turn up and you're like, bro, I'm literally turning up just so they don't cut man's money. That's literally it. That's the reality. That's what it comes down to. But with his training, it's been on point. Like so good, man. So good.
Do you think that in situations like that, where Charlie's training sessions are really good, do you think one, he should be managing higher? 2, because he's managing at step 5, he should, I don't want to say dumb it down, but like make it less professional? Because the way it sounds very professional. Do you think he should make it less professional because of the standard that he's playing at? Or should he maintain that and then just keep evolving and see where he can go in his management?
I definitely wouldn't say like dumb it down, because you want to improve players, innit? And if you're generally a good person, a good coach, you want to give everything you've got to the players to help them. And we've got a young squad, bro. Our team's like all 20, 21-year-olds in the team. Literally, I think there's like maybe 3 men that are over the age of like 25, 26. The rest are all like our back line, back 4, and a goalkeeper now. They're all like 20 years old, 19 years old, bro.
Yeah, it's a young
Which
squad.
but he's willing because he believes in himself. He coaches the boys. He coaches them. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't say dumb it down. I'd say give him everything, and he does. He gives them everything, and the boys are improving from the first day that I've been there to now. Like the boys are getting better. You could see like football's getting better. Everyone's playing better. It's a good place to be. But obviously, he's left us, isn't it?
Yeah, he's gone for another job.
Nah, he's not gone for another job. He had like a family opportunity to move to Dubai, like with his family, like with his.
I'm gone.
Yeah,
Straight.
so, yeah. I was doing him a favour, and man threw me. If you're listening, Charlie, nice one. Yeah, he left me in the mud. So he's gone.
I've got so much to talk about.
That five. You wanted to say that about the five manager season.
Yeah.
Just quickly go through that. How was it for you? Because
Bro, it feels like it was like a
roller coaster ride.
not even like a like sometimes you blink, you open your eyes, you're like, is this happening? It was like that, bro. It's just crazy, bro. Because considering what we was doing before that and how well the club was doing, for us to land in this madness, I couldn't get my head around it. I can't lie.
Basically, the first manager that we had for that season, the start of the season, was the coach from last season.
Was the assistant
sorry.
for the manager.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the manager left, they gave it to the assistant.
Okay.
And he was, as a coach, top
Oh, really?
tier. Like, he loved football.
That's very rare to find.
Yeah, it's so rare.
Foreign as well.
Argentinian guy. Everything was like...
the training sessions tend to be decent.
Yeah.
But
he got it wrong, though. He done a madness.
Yeah.
How?
He signed some...
Because the budget at Whitehawk at the time is a very good budget. It's always been good money.
It's still... I'll just say this, though.
Yeah.
Whitehawk's one of the best non-league clubs. One of the best. The fans... The people, just the people even work there. Everything is just so nice. Like they fight against everything. Like homophobic stuff, racism. They fight against everything.
Wasn't there a recent
incident?
Yeah,
there was.
Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter, but I didn't look into it too much.
Yeah.
I think there was like some fans from the opposite team had come on the pitch,
or
something like that. So they'll stand up to that and they'll like something's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't stop.
Yeah.
Like they're so good. Everything's great apart from where the pitch is and how the pitch is.
Yeah, I think I see.
Have you ever seen it?
I've never seen a person. I've never played it. I saw a video. Was it last season where I think Whitehawk were playing someone? I think the game ended 5-4.
Yeah.
But there was
everyone gets
It's a
sent
wrestling
off.
game.
Yeah,
because the pitch is made for that.
cut.
It's a wrestling thing.
It looks wide and
It's the biggest pitch.
is it that big?
It's the biggest pitch,
in non-league.
one, and the
But
pitch
it's not
is on a
playoffs,
slant.
Oh,
It's on an incline. When you go on one side, you're running, you're doing legs. It's leg day.
That explains why some of the players were missing the chances that they had. Like they were just it was going bro. Zed,
Bro, the
Sky High.
pitch, you don't understand.
That bad.
You see,
We've played there. How many seasons we played there? Really?
about 4.
About 4.
How was it in the summer though?
Still don't know how to play on the
Doesn't
pitch.
matter, bro. Winter, summer.
Summer's probably worse.
You see,
Really?
Tuesday night
Yeah.
at Whitehawk, man used to turn up. Well, we know
We're definitely winning.
100%.
Like Stoke away. Everyone talks about Stoke away. It's basically Whitehawk. Same
So
thing.
you couldn't play whatsoever.
No, we played.
We played.
Our team that we played in for the 4 seasons, we always played football.
Played soccer.
We played football. There was no long ball thing.
Yeah.
There's no long ball. We always played. But on a Tuesday night, the way man would turn up, you see that drive 2.5 hours, man's singing, man's buzzing. Me and Marvin on the way there, just buzzing because we know we're going to win tonight.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who we're playing. Could be top of the league. We're winning. We're at home on a Tuesday night, guaranteed 3 point. We could be 3-0 down at half time.
Yeah.
We're winning the game.
We've come back. We've done the madness.
That's mad.
So
I swear to you.
that first manager,
Yeah.
he was good. He was very good. He got it
Yeah,
wrong.
but
I
tell
think
him what he done.
he kind of basically signed some players that never played in England.
Bro,
And
what country was he signing them from?
South
Spain,
America,
Spain, Brazil.
Portugal.
These are really tiki-taka players, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Bro, he was bringing man in. This is how you know the budget's big.
Yeah.
This is not
Fly man
Conference
over.
South, bro.
Conference
They were putting them in houses, bro, in digs.
Yeah.
Wait,
They
he was or
housed
the
them.
club was?
The club was,
They housed them.
they housed them, bro. He brought like 8 of them, no?
Yeah, there was about 8 of them.
There was about 8 of them, bro.
And they were,
8
some of them
man,
were
That's
okay.
a lot of man.
That's a lot of
Basically,
pieces
who
as well.
stuck it out? Like 2 players basically stuck it
All
out.
signed contracts.
Yeah.
Every single one signed contracts. You got to remember, you're bringing them to a different country.
Yeah.
You're giving them in a house. Why would you not give them a contract?
Need to secure them, innit? Security.
Okay.
Would you go to another country if I didn't give you a contract?
No.
So what's the difference to them?
Yeah, it's true. But were they? They didn't have like other jobs outside
Nah,
of football.
if they wanted to, they could find a job. A couple of them found some jobs. And
Bro,
they
they
said,
were getting
"Oh,
good
extra
money. They're getting good money, bro.
Yeah, the money was mad.
Good money is in general or good money for football?
Like a normal working wage.
Yeah.
What's a working wage? 500 a week?
Yeah, 400 to 500. Yeah,
They're getting that 500-600, some of them, easily.
Yeah.
Some of them were getting a bit more.
Yeah.
100%.
Mad.
So
And
imagine
that's part-time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
For
they're
them,
only playing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, bro, and you're getting 5 bills a week with your bonuses. And I know at least 3 or 4 of them got signing on fee.
Yeah.
And you're being housed. Well, what?
Yeah.
Why would you? Why would you not?
Yeah, why not? Why
Yeah.
not?
And the goalkeeper that we had, he plays in. Where's he play?
He was at Torquay or somewhere.
Yeah, but he's in the league somewhere now.
Oh yeah, he's in the league. Port Vale.
He's at Port Vale now. The goalkeeper that we had that year, brought him from Brazil.
He was
nothing.
good. He was very good.
And
So from Whitehawk, he went to Port Vale.
he went somewhere else for Torquay, I think it was,
Yeah.
as a number 2. Then
Ended up playing.
Then I think when did they go up? Well, they done something.
They went up.
And he saved the penalty to get them up, bro, to get them promoted. And the season before that, it was at Whitehawk, or 2 seasons before that, whatever it was. Now he's got a Football League career, bro, from that.
That's mad. Okay, so that's one manager out of the 9 months in a footballing season.
Yeah.
The remaining 4.
I don't remember all of them, I'll be honest.
You were just kicking ball as was like, nah.
As long as I was playing, he had no problems with me, bro.
The next one was that guy who was on the Sunderland thing?
Sunderland thing?
Yeah.
The documentary.
Yeah. He's the
He was playing?
head of recruitment. No, the manager. The one who was at Eastleigh. So there's a manager who's at Eastleigh.
I know you're talking about. I forgot his name.
He came to bald-headed guy. He's on the Sun. Have you seen the Sunderland thing?
Yeah.
Have you seen where they're all speaking in the room?
Yeah.
He's the bald guy. John. I don't know if it's John. Or...
I can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name.
But he come over from Eastleigh when Eastleigh were doing.
He was one of them, the gaffers.
No, he was the man.
Yeah, he was the second manager that come in.
Yeah, but he was director of football at Eastleigh. We used to be the manager there. The club's doing well. All of a sudden, we got this man from Eastleigh, bruv. Like, why do you want to come to Whitehawk from Eastleigh?
Yeah.
Like, Eastleigh, what is it? Southampton, no?
Yeah, down there.
So how far is Eastleigh from?
What?
Probably 2 hours.
I was like, Anyways,
That's not the same journey. You lot are doing for.
And they're full time.
Yeah.
They're
Okay,
full-time
yeah,
club.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
come down a level
Yeah.
and brought 3 of his brethren with him. Like 3 full-time men that was starting in the Eastleigh team.
Yeah.
But one, it tells me you're getting stupid money.
Yeah.
Because why else would you come?
Yeah.
Why?
The guys he brought were footballers, man.
Yeah, they're good.
Like
They were good
had
still.
long professional careers.
Yeah.
And good guys and proper, just footballers.
Yeah.
So wait,
And they were great.
this is the second manager. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep up. In the midst of all of this, how many players are staying and leaving?
There's a lot going on, bro.
Yeah, there's
I'll
loads.
be honest. There's a lot.
Ain't
Basically,
That's a
you see
bit
the ones that are on
overwhelming,
contract, they still there, innit? So
Yeah.
the manager, that second one that come in, he's brought in 2 or 3 guys.
Okay.
So the 2 or 3 guys that he's brought in, and he's basically said, the 2 or 3 guys that come in, he basically said, look, you can sign a couple, but you have to get rid of a few. If you can get rid of a few, then you can sign more players, basically. So they've gone through the whole process of trying to get rid of players and blah blah all this stuff. But he tried to work with a few as well, which was difficult for him. But he ended up, this manager, I think we got knocked out FA Cup or whatever it was, and then he called it a night and then left. And then one of the players that he signed, they gave him the job. He's an older head and whatever, he signed. And then that's the 3rd one. And then he ended up leaving. And then the 4th one was it my man from, who was it?
The defender.
No, that's the one that I was just talking about.
No. That was
What the
Strev.
fuck?
Didn't Strev take the
Didn't
3rd
really
one?
take the 4th one. The
Yeah.
3rd one.
No, the fourth one.
Oh, what? Strevs took the 4th one.
I'm sure Strev's took a little bit, and then he bust out.
Anyway, it's a couple of
There's
them done
a
it.
couple players that took the job.
But the
so
last
one player
one-
took it, bust out. Then the other player that was playing, he took it.
Wait, did any of these managers get sacked or did they leave? Or was
They're
it
a
mixed?
opportunity.
First one got sacked.
First
Second
one-
one left.
All of them, the
Other
others,
2 left as well.
They got better
And then the
opportunities.
5th one, the last one was
As managers or players?
I don't know. Can't tell you. But they both moved on to. They was like, nah, this is mad. What we're doing. We need to get out of here. They bust out.
They were basically a full-time level.
Yeah, they're
If they were
full-time
coaching,
professionals,
whatever,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last one we had,
Woodman,
Woodman,
Bromley
one who's
manager
Bromley
right
manager
now.
Really?
Yeah.
But he come from Palace, bro. Do you know that time? Who was manager? What's his name?
Not Alan Pardew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear.
So he was Alan Pardew's goalkeeping coach at Palace for years. He was always with Pardew. That's when Pardew left or sacked from Palace. Then literally about 2 weeks later, he's come into us as manager. Never managed before, nothing.
Yeah.
He came in and then he brought in quite a few players as well.
Yeah, he brought in Bearman.
And he weren't. He didn't like me for some reason. So that's when I went on loan for the last month.
Yeah.
Marv, are you striker or centre back? Where do you prefer to play?
Why are you saying striker?
No, do you know? It's that pre-season where you lot came Salamina, New Salamina.
Oh yeah.
So you played at Tottenham, like, okay, wait, got called up for Sri Lanka national team. Is he a striker?
No, I'm definitely not a striker. I've played in midfield and I've played at the back most of like my playing career.
Where do you prefer to play?
Honestly, I don't mind. You know, if we play good football and play out from the back, then I don't mind playing either. If it's a bit of both, I don't mind playing in midfield. I mean, sitting in front of the back four suits me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mez, where's your preferred position? Because I've known you all my life as a centre mid. But you bag too much to be just a centre mid. So you've been a 10.
Only recently though, only in the last few years.
And in ball sessions, you're playing up top.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I prefer to play like 8 or 10 in it, further forward up the pitch. But where I've like the teams that I've played in, I've had to drop to be the server for the others, innit?
oh, okay.
If that's the right way to explain it, to kind of no one wants to get on the ball to connect the back four, and the teams that we've played for have been dominating teams. So there's no point me being high if we ain't got a connector between the back four and the midfield. So I've had to play a little bit deeper to make that connection. But then as it's gone on, I've stood firm. Like, I'm not doing the four. I'm done with the four thing. So I'm playing further up, and the game's easier, innit?
Yeah.
When you're further up, the game's way easier, man.
Yeah.
So
is it easier because you do less defending, or is it just?
I just
You say how it's just...
Nah, not even. Listen, even when I'm playing forward, I'm doing no defending. So it don't really matter where you put me. I'm not defending. I can't. It's not my game, innit? But obviously, I want to affect the game, innit? Don't want to be sitting. When you're sitting in the four, you can only do so much affecting of the game in the final third. But when I'm in and around the box, I feel like that's when I come alive. That's when I'm like excited. That's what I play football for, innit? To create, score, whatever it may be. Yeah, man. So final third.
Do you prefer to create or score?
I prefer to create.
Don't lie, bro.
I know he's lying, man.
Hard.
Bro, when I saw the picture with the hat-trick ball, and then like, you just had it like, on the Insta story, just like, you put the seatbelt around it, the sign,
bro. One season he took the piss. He was bagging so much. He had a different celebration every time.
Yeah.
You know, like, when Haaland...
You did a Rashford one at one point, didn't you? Or was it the Memphis Depay one? You've done so many.
Yeah, that was in one season as well.
When that like 2 years ago? Was it
2 years ago. 2 seasons ago,
when I went back.
Haaland done the mad thing. You know when he done the thing where you sit down like that?
Yeah.
He's doing it.
And
Smiling.
I'm right. I'm saying to him like, Marv, I can feel it, bro. I'm gonna be bagging, bro. It's like, what are you talking about? You only scored one. I said, bro, the one goal that I've scored, it's not a goal that I'd normally be. It was a header. It was a header, but it was like a flicked header, like glancing header. Yeah. And the next game, remember, I said Marv, I'm gonna bag today as well. Yeah. He's like, nah, whatever. I said, bro, I'm gonna start searching up celebrations now. Pick one. And he thought I was joking, bro.
Bro, he was bagging so much. I started bagging. Yeah. I was like, nah, this is mad.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. This is what, like, so what? This package, is it a 4K package or is it 6K? What's
6K for the whole season, bro?
The whole season, yeah. All covered. Everything.
Marv, the Sri Lanka international call-up.
Yeah.
Talk us through that. What was that feeling like?
It's crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Was it expected?
I knew I was gonna get a call up. I knew I was gonna, be involved. Because it was a long process, bro. Long process. To get my passport and to be eligible. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that takes forever because their laws and stuff are like from 1920, 1930, and they're still in place and they're not getting rid of it. It's crazy. So to get the passport took ages, but as soon as I got it and got the official call, it was so good, man. It was one of them, that like on your bucket list kind of thing. You've accomplished a goal. It was just, it was a good feeling, man.
Are you half Sri Lankan or?
Yeah. Okay. Half Sri Lankan, half Nigerian.
If Nigeria offered you that international call up, who you opting for? As well as Sri Lanka at the same time?
At the same time? Obviously, I'll go to Nigeria. I can't lie. Yeah. You've made me say this on camera, bro. That's
I'm sorry. Wait, has anyone asked you that before?
That's
Nah.
mad. That's
Oh,
mad.
sorry,
And
I'm
you said
sorry.
it as well.
All right, listen,
Why
that's
you put England
exclusive.
in
That's
this as well?
exclusive. Huh?
You got to put England in this as well.
That, bruv. Edit that. Cut that, bruv. Cut just that bit.
England got Nigeria and Sri Lanka off your international call up.
I'm going Ghana. He's
I
mad to say
said God. Nigeria.
Yeah,
England.
and Sri Lanka. Growing up, man, you're always thinking about you want to play for England, you know. So as a kid, I think that will probably be my first choice.
England. Is it because of like your value would be more on the transfer market? Listen,
boy,
Some money thing, bro.
let's be real. Yeah.
if I could,
Are you singing national anthem?
Status.
Are you singing national anthem?
Yeah, with all my heart.
Look at that.
That's mad.
Is that
You're
nah,
just lying,
crazy.
camera.
Yeah, I know you're lying.
Lying, bro.
Obviously, heritage means a lot to me. If I had the choice and I was gonna play, because you could get one cap for England, and
Your
that
mate.
could set you up though at the same
No,
time.
it could. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
100%.
So, yeah, I'd have to think about it, but yeah, England.
Yeah, no,
Who'd you play for?
What?
If you had a choice, where you from?
Uganda.
Who'd you play for?
Now? Are you asking me now or are you asking me this 10 years ago? Or like 15 years ago? No, do you know, I'd probably still go for Uganda.
Okay.
Because you can't name any good Ugandan players. So for me, it would be an opportunity to...
Put your name on the map.
yeah, you put my name on the map, but also you put Uganda on the map.
Raise.
Yeah,
that's
because do you remember there was a period where I think not a lot of renowned Ghanaian players were playing for Ghana up until they had like Montari, Kevin Boateng, like they started playing for them. So it's like they kind of raised Ghana's international footballing profile.
Yeah.
So for me, it's always been like I'd say Uganda. And I think my parents have always like instilled in me like heritage and understanding my background, knowing where we're from. So for me, it'll be Uganda.
Okay.
So many reasons.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. No, I get it. Definitely. If I can't say it's far fetched in it from England to Sri Lanka. It's like literally top 5. What England? 5th, 4th, whatever it is.
5,
to 205th, which is bottom of the table.
Yeah, no, it's mad.
Do you know what I mean? There's a massive
big
difference. And if you mention football in Sri Lanka, it's like it's basically what's a bad sport here that no one ever plays, or you don't really hear about. It hasn't get no coverage.
Yeah,
American football. Here.
I mean,
American football doesn't get much coverage. Yeah,
anything like that.
I was gonna go like below and say like badminton and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
alright, cool. Do you know a badminton player?
Nah, not one.
Okay, cool. That's like football in Sri Lanka. There's
their first sport is cricket, right?
cricket, rugby, tennis,
Rugby before football.
rugby, bro.
Yeah,
All of this stuff.
mad.
The rugby team's actually good, It's crazy. So
That doesn't
strange.
surprise you. Mate, how about you?
Obviously,
But then again, you play for England 5 sides, so
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Be careful, bro. Be careful.
Am I touching?
Yeah, man.
Next minute, you're going to see the tweet from England camp.
Yeah,
England thing, 6
yeah.
sides. Unfortunately.
You've been stripped of the armband. You've been stripped of the
How you
armband.
find that, by the way? How was it getting that 6-a-side call up being the national team?
No, it was sick, man. It was sick. I can't lie. It was unexpected as well. And I always say to this, like, to people in football. You see, like, anyone in football, just keep playing as long as you can, because you never know what happens, what opportunities open up, like, to you. So just be in football and just play football. And it come out of nowhere. Obviously, I play 5-a-side, like, tournaments or here and there, whatever. And the manager, I don't remember ever seeing him or meeting him or nothing. And he reached out to me, got my number through Twitter. It might have been. He said, I've seen you play, blah, blah, blah. I've taken over the England 6-a-side team where we got trials. I want you to come down. I want to invite you down to the England trials. Just see how you get on, and then we'll take it from there. And obviously, me being me, it's like I like playing 5-a-side football. I love playing.
Do you prefer 11-a-side?
Yeah, I would say I do. Yeah,
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say I do. You know,
Or do you as well?
No, I don't. But I see why.
No,
Mate, I see why you do. I see why
you
people
know when I
do.
say that though, I'm not talking about these man that go play in the like
That
5-a-side
power
leagues.
league.
No, it's not that. It's when I'm playing with my friends.
You know, Power League. He's known for every single power league around London.
No, I know that.
Croydon Power League, goals. What's the other one? Westway. All them ones.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
They all know him.
Yeah.
Bro.
That doesn't surprise you. You thrive on 5-a-side, and the thing is,
But only when I'm playing, like I would never go and play like in the league on a Wednesday 5-a-side league. No, you see, when I'm playing with the boys, we make our own teams and play. That's the only time I enjoy playing 5-a-side football because I'm with my boys, innit? And the standard. You've seen some of the standard that we have with some of the boys that when we put them together.
These man kicking the ball off the wall and that, playing 1-2s with the wall and that.
But
are you really gonna do that?
Yeah, I am.
Nah, Marv, I think I might have to defend him.
Yeah,
because
you don't need to defend me. Everyone knows what I'm on.
I think everyone
knows, but they know the standard. This guy, bruv.
But it wouldn't surprise me if like you're doing it with next man, just to kick that.
Six aside.
No.
Them man allowed.
No,
you're allowed to be goalkeeper. Next minute you're throwing the ball at rolling, trying to kick it. All that.
This guy's mad, bro.
No, but like I want to give you credit for the. I want to give you credit for the international call up.
Yeah, I appreciate.
But I think international call up on any aspect, it's an amazing achievement. So
no, it was good, man. I can't lie. It was good
honestly,
just to get through. It was a long. There's about 40 players. When I turned up, there was 40 man. But he had his team already set out. So he had his, and he said there's only like spaces for 2 or 3. This is what's going on, whatever. I managed to get through, played in the tournament, like some friendly games. Yeah. Ended up going through or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then when it came down to it, just got through, and I was named in the squad. Obviously, that was a good thing. And then obviously by that time we had like COVID in between. So the World Cup 6-side runs every year. Yeah. So every summer it runs. And then in that time they changed managers or whatever. And then they had two players that have taken over the manager's role, whatever. And then in the last World Cup that went to Hungary, I was named captain, which was like, it's a nice thing. Do you know what I mean? It was unexpected because we had our captain. He didn't really do nothing wrong or whatever, but they just decided to want to do it their way. And for me, like, regardless of like a captaincy or whatever, but it just shows a little bit of recognition. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. Yeah. It's nice. So that was good, man. Obviously, we didn't do too great for different reasons, but hopefully this one coming up is going to be in Germany.
Do you feel like being like in the society has boosted your profile, non-league wise or not? So
honestly, I'm gonna say no, like because it's not big here in England. Yeah. You see, if you go to like Slovakia, Hungary, Poland, bro, it's crazy. Yeah. Them men are funded by their FA. They get everything. We don't really get nothing. Yeah. Like we're not really backed like that. Like we got to find the managers and that got to bring sponsors to sponsor like the kit, the staff, and you'd think we're in a footballing world. This should be backed. Sure, yeah. But it's not really backed that much. I think in the last World Cup it got backed a little bit more. But when you compare it to the other nations, bro, it's different level, bro. Yeah, them man have got physios, they got bare coaching staff, they got this, they got that, and just comparing and thinking, we're England, like how are we not backed by a FA that makes millions and like billions? So it's a bit mad, but the experience is good, man. It's all about the experiences, isn't it, in life, really. It's not about, do you get paid? It's not about that. Yeah. So the experience is turning up, playing that in front of 3,000-4,000 people. Do you know what I mean? It's nice, man. It's nice. Yeah, that's good. Nice experience.
I feel like a part 2 is pending as well, man. Like we can talk for hours. But as we conclude, I'm gonna meet Meds in the middle ground, yeah, because obviously he does 5-a-side. Marvin 11-a-side. I prefer 11-a-side. Or maybe 7. So let's do 7-a-side. If you were to pick an all-star 7-a-side team, yeah, with all the professional players in the world, alive, still kicking ball, retired, what would it be? It's a collective, by the way. So you both have to select a solid 7-a-side team.
It has to
with 3 subs. I'll give you 3 subs.
I'm gonna say one first. Messi.
We're going to start from the back.
Yeah.
It's erratic.
That's how you know you sound like a striker from
erratic, bro. It's just erratic. Like, I'm going to go Messi.
Bro, you know how to... Go on.
Start from the back.
Go on. What goalkeeper are you going to pick?
What goalkeeper? Edison.
Why are you looking at me like it's like...
No. But do you agree? Do you disagree?
I'm not going to fight. I'm not a goalkeeper. I don't care who's in goal.
Okay.
I'm just picking it because you can play football.
We can play 3 at the back?
3 at the back, yeah? Is that what we're going to do?
No. 2 at the back.
Okay, he knows. So
2 at the back, man. Quick thing.
Go on,
2 at the back.
Alive football. I'm going to say, this might be crazy to you.
Yeah, one each to pick.
This might be crazy to you, but I'm going to put in...
That are currently playing, yeah?
Or tired. Yeah. Anyone.
Time. That's mad. That's on the spot thing.
Hear me out. Yeah.
Go on.
Hear me out. Ben White.
So you have 2 more defenders to pick. Go on. Just 2 actually.
But you see what I've got to deal with?
Yeah, no, I can't.
You see when we're driving all these years.
7-a-side.
No. Let me just clear something up. Yeah, all these years that man think we're driving up and down the country. This is why we don't get bored, bro. He will come out with stuff like this and try and back it up.
That is mad.
That's
So you have to part of a 2-hour drive to Whitehawk
You first.
and back.
You
Yeah.
first. Go on.
No, you select both.
Who you gonna pick? John Terry?
Nah, he said current, isn't it?
No, he said
No,
former
but anyone.
Oh, I'm going. What's his name? Mascherano.
All right, Rio. That's my guy.
Okay.
Rio.
3 in the midfield,
3 in the midfield.
if you want, or you want 2.
I'm on the Spanish thing, innit? These man are.
Nah, they're cold when it comes to
I
teams.
got to add Pelo in there though. Just
Okay.
yeah, Pelo in there. Probably actually Scholes.
Yeah, 100% Scholes.
Pelo, Scholes.
Inni.
Yeah. Need a man that can run with the ball there a bit.
Oh, okay.
Pelo can just sit there, one touch stuff. Scholes can shoot from anywhere, score. And then what we got? That's 5.
That's
Goalkeeper 6, one more. Up top,
Finish the dinner.
finish everything.
You
Go
know,
on.
that's why I said we got to start from there, but Messi, innit?
I'd agree with that.
Would you?
Yeah.
3 subs.
So there's no
3 subs.
3 subs. We're gonna add Zizou in there. We're gonna add R9 in there.
We're gonna have to, innit?
Put them on the bench, innit?
Yeah, no. This is your bench.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but these men are not five-a-side footballers. I'm seeing it from a different angle to
No,
you.
listen, in the Nike advert, yeah, listen. I'm just using that as an example. Just think about those players that were in that 3-a-side Nike advert. Would you not add them in?
Nah, there's
Yeah, but
there's loads, bro.
It's too many.
Loads. There's
It's
too
too-
many.
yeah,
But
too
you have
many.
got 3 subs.
If I'm picking 3, Zizou 100%. Because Zizou's
Zizou, Neymar, and
R9.
probably R9, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't start them, though. Maybe Zidane maybe gets in there.
Yeah.
Nah, Zidane does get in there. We forgot.
Maybe.
I forgot about it. You know how
Maybe.
hard it is to think of.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's why I have to
Yeah.
throw you lot on the
Maybe.
spot.
Nah, it is
Yeah.
hard.
Don't worry.
Can't lie to you.
Part 2, you lot.
That's why I started with Ben White. I was baffled.
Man said,
Too many players running through my head, bro.
mad, bro.
Too many
But
players.
if there's too many
Ben
people
White.
go through your head,
Why is
would
Ben White even in your head?
Because I think he's actually cold with the ball.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you comment, like,
Who do you support?
subscribe. I'm
What
a
happened
Spurs-
last night? Oh, sorry. Oh, you finished? Oh, sorry. Like and subscribe. You know, the
you
bell's
know
at the
what?
bottom.
You know it's. You know it's.
That's how I would have.
Oh, you know what? Might put it up there. Look.